everybody, welcome back! My name is Kurt, aka the Vitruvian Gamer, and we're here with episode 3, 4, I don't know, I don't remember, but we're here in round 3 of our interactive playthrough. And again, you got to choose what actions our carpenter Karen and our soldier Tim were going to take. And we got some responses from Christopher Diekman, Steve Krumpoch, James Anderson, and Henning Vober. Thank you all for giving suggestions or helping with the other suggestions. And well, we decided what to do, and well, there are choices to be made, which is of course pretty hard to do because you want to do everything in this game. You want to make everything, build everything, you want to rest, you want to have determination tokens, you want to have morale going up, you want to do so many things, but you can do only that many, which is of course a little bit sad, but still we are going to see if we can do some, well, useful things. Now, first of all, we really need that rope built. So we are going to build the rope and we are not going to take any chances. So what we are going to do is we are going to use one of our hammer and nails tokens here. And that gives us a one-time use of one of these brown discs here, which is another builder. And we are going, they cannot go on a building quest themselves, they only support someone else, and well, that is what he will do. Now, I'm not going to send him with our carpenter because she needs to build other stuff. No, I'm sending our soldier Tim with him, and they are going to build the rope. So I'm going to put them on the rope. Now, I could use the other hammer and nails, but I'm not sure yet. I might keep that for building cages in the future because that's our goal, and maybe we don't want to take too many risks building the cages. So we are going to send Karen all alone, and she is going to build a palisade. Now, we were thinking about doing a palisade or a roof. That was Henning who said that. He was also thinking about it 50-50, but I chose in the end to do the palisade because we are going to roll this die, and it gives us a chance to, well, 2 chances in 6 to destroy our palisade. And if we don't have one, we get wounds, so we want to avoid that. Okay, what else do we have? Well, we still have one more Karen here, and she needs to build more. And again, there were some ideas about building the pot. Why? Well, because we have healing herbs. And if with the healing herbs, if we have the pot, we can get the cure. And that might always be useful. There are many cards in this game that can be avoided if you have a cure. So it might be a lifesaver. So that's what Karen's going to do. Now, why do I send her alone? Because she has some determination tokens, so she can reroll a die. Now, each of these actions you can do only once. Now, we still have Friday and one more Tim soldier stuff. And another thing that you said to do was to do one of these, and I think that's a good idea. If we don't do it, then next round the first player cannot use his special abilities, and we might need that. It also gives us 1 determination token if we solve the weakness. So I'm thinking that I'm going to do that, and I'm going to send the soldier there. So he's going to take care of the weakness, he's going to rest, or well, I can choose either of them. They both do the same, and I think I'm going to avoid the sleepless night. So I'm going to do this one. Now we still have Friday. Now, Friday, there was some doubts about the card that we drew, the poisonous spores here. So it has given us a wound to each player. And honestly, I asked a question to Ignacy Cevicek, the designer, but he's not the one who rewrote the rules and stuff like that. He thinks it doesn't affect Friday, the spores, because he doesn't count as a player, and he said he could be wrong. So I checked the rulebook. I'm still not sure after checking the rulebook what its effect is if it gets a wound. So I decided to put him on his third wound. So that's something I did. I'm not sure how that influenced the game or how right that was, but I thought that was the right thing to do at this moment. So Friday has 3 wounds. So let's take the sure route and let's go and get him healed up. And yeah, that might be maybe, although he can also get determination tokens, and maybe we should use the Bible for him, so he can heal 1 wound if he goes there. So yeah, let's do that. So let's just use the Bible and put him here. He will raise morale and he will get 3 determination tokens, which he can use as well. So that might be a lifesaver as well. So let's do that. Okay, so we have put all our pawns on the board, and now we are going to, well, do every action that we chosen. So let's go and zoom in a little bit. There we go. First we have these things over here, and well, Tim, our soldier, he's going to rest. So we take him back, and as a reward, as you can see, we sent 1 pawn to rest, and we can discard, and we get 1 determination token for our soldier. There we go. Always good to have. All right, then we go to the hunting, but we are not going to hunt this time yet. And then we are going to build. And as you remember, if we roll a success, we need to re-roll it. But first, let's do the thing that we are sure to do right, and that's building the rope. Because we sent 2 pawns there, it succeeds. We don't have to roll the dice, so we just take back our pawns. Now, the brown one that we used, that one goes away, back to the supply. But the good news is we managed to build the rope, and we can turn this around. Now, we don't have this yet, so we couldn't build anything now right after this that needs the rope. So we put the card, there we go, right into our future supplies space. And then I'm going to mess with the camera a little bit. All right, so next thing that we're going to do is what will be the most important thing to do? Maybe the palisade? I'm not sure. So I'm going to build the pot first. So we're going to build the pot here. Now we can build it because we have the right terrain type. We discovered that already, but she is all alone. That means she has to roll some dice. So let's zoom out a little bit so we have some place to roll the dice. We need the brown ones, of course. Let's put this aside and let's see. Now, if we roll success, we have to re-roll it once. So we have a success and also a wound. Sadly enough, I need to use this. Now, if we use this first time, it goes away. So we just need to re-roll this one, and let's hope. Yes, it's a success again. That means, well, that means we successfully built the pot. We take back our pawn, and now we have the pot. There we go. Also, that goes right over there. There we go. Also, let's see what else. Well, we will build a palisade. Oh, by the way, she also got a wound. That's not good, of course. We'll see what happens there. She's alone again, so she will need to roll some dice again. Now this time she does not have to re-roll a success die. So let's see what she does. Let's hope she rolls well. Oh man, she didn't. She did not roll well. Oh, and now we have to make some choices. Because, well, the result here, let's zoom in, is a failure, a wound, and an adventure. Now, let's go to her board here. The carpenter. Oh, let's try to get something in the picture. So, as you can see, she is down to this here. If she takes the wound, we'll lose morale. And that is bad. Although Friday will raise morale again, but I hope to have some extra spare morale So other thing is, so I could reroll the wound die, but I also could reroll, of course, the success die, which might be better to do because we need that palisade. So I think in the long run, we are going to take the wound, which drops morale. So let's go. And let's do this. So it goes down 1. And then we are going to, well, use one of her abilities here. And that's, well, the craftsmanship, in which she can discard 2 determination tokens. Now this gets used, she can use it only once in each round. And she can reroll any brown die. And let's hope that this time we get a success. Let's get to the board again. And let's hope that it works out. No. Oh man, no. Oh crap. A failure. This is not what I needed. This is not what the doctor ordered. Okay, so we have a failure. That means she gets her 2 determination tokens back. But we fail. We fail to build a palisade. And that's bad news. So we also get an adventure because of the question mark. So let's see what the adventure is. Fast work. Well, I didn't think she was working that fast. You work quickly, ignoring outside concerns. Now we have to decide. We have to discard this card, or we can take one more building action. And we must roll all 3 dice, and we shuffle this into the event deck. So we can work. I'm not going to read what's here. So haste, wake, waste, but we'll not get the effect here. So now we have to decide, do we want to take one more building action or not? And I wonder, can we try to build the same thing again? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we can. Let's see if we can find this in the rulebook very quickly. No, I don't see it in the rulebook either. So, can we try to build this again? And do we want to take the risk? I think we do. So let's do another build action. We try to build a palisade again. So we take another chance by rolling those dice again. Let's hope she doesn't get wounded. Oh, this is a great roll. No events, no wounds, and a success. Which means we get to pay our 2 wood that we had in our supply. We get to put those back into supply, and we raise our palisade level by 1. So now we have a palisade. Okay, so that was not great. Now we have this card here, so we had to decide to do this or not. And then, well, we did. So that means we have to shuffle this into the event deck. So we are going to shuffle this. Now this is the hardest part of the game because you don't want to see where it ends. If it ends on the top, you know it's bad news. So I do this with my eyes closed, or I look the other way, and then I just place it there. So it's not on the top at this moment. So we'll see when it arrives, if it ever comes back. Okay, so that was building actions. Those all 3 building actions. And now we go to the gather action, which we're not going to do. We are not exploring, which was something we also should do, but I did not do that this time. So probably something for next round. We'll see, whatever you decide. And then we have Friday, who is going to take, well, he's using the Bible. So that means our Bible is depleted. It goes away. And well, he rests, so he gets 3 determination tokens and heals 1 wound. So Friday here, I'm not sure, he heals 1 wound. There, it's right there on the bottom of the screen. And he gets 2 determination tokens. Because 3 determination tokens, because he can use those as well. Okay, that were all the actions. That means we are going back home, back to camp. And well, we don't bring that home that much, no resources anyway, but we bring home a rope and a pot. So that might be very interesting to have. So let's put them on the board. Now we are going to use our healing herbs here. Yep. I'm not sure when I'm allowed to use them, by the way. I guess it's okay to use them now. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I can just use it. So let's use the healing herbs, and we are going to get the medicine as well, which might be useful. It doesn't do anything out of itself, as you can see, no special ability, but this can be a lifesaver sometime. Okay, so that also means that we have the rope. That means we can, from now on, we can start building a corral if we want. Then we cover up the food space on any tile adjacent to our camp, and we put a +1 food token on the tile where our camp is, so that can give us more food, but we need wood to build it as well. What else can we build now that we have the rope? Well, not that much, but we can build the cages now, which also needs 2 wood. So we are going to need to find some wood and, well, build stuff. We also can build now the fishing pole, also on the board of the scenario, which also costs 1 wood. And during production phase, we roll a die, and if we have a success, we receive 2 food. If we have no success, we receive nothing. Okay, so that's that. That was this action phase. We are back in camp. So we go to the weather phase, and now things get excited because we need to roll the red die of terrible horror. So let's see. Let's hope we roll good. Okay, so I rolled the palisade. So we were lucky, I guess, that we built a palisade. So that means we lose 1 palisade. Now, if we did not have the palisade, we would get wounds and stuff like that. So we managed to avoid that hardship. Okay, now back to the board, and we go to the night phase. And well, in the night phase, we are going to drop stuff from the table. I'm sorry for that terrible noise that I made. It's probably very nice to hear. And well, let's see, night phase. And all right, so we first have to eat. Sadly enough, I only have 2 foods, so I cannot keep that good sandwich here. That doesn't go bad. I have to eat it. I have to get rid of it, sadly enough. Then we have to decide to move camp or not. I think we stay where we are, because, well, we get food and wood there. So that's something. We stay where we are. We do not get wounds for sleeping outside because we are sheltered, which is pretty cool. And yeah, this token goes away. We can again use this ability. Pretty cool. And yeah, that's it. We're going to round number 4. And this time, at the end of round number 4, we get to roll the weather die. And that means it might rain. If we don't have a roof, we get hurt. It might even rain hard, so we get hurt even more if we don't have a roof. Or it might snow, and then we need wood to burn to prevent wounds. So that's a more difficult die than the animal die. Okay, so that's that. The weather phase is done. We are starting round 4, which of course, by the way, I forgot to raise morale by 1 for Friday, who comes back home as well. Now I'm going to take a new event card, and let's hope this is not too bad. Alright, so it's frost. What you feared most has just happened. We get a gray question mark. That means we have to place this gray question mark token on the gray action right over here. That means if we do one of the gathering actions, we always have to do an adventure. No matter what the dice say, not even if we don't have to roll the dice, we still need to draw a card. Okay, It's better than drawing a book, which lowers our morale. Oh no, we have to put a snow token in the weather phase, so it will snow tonight, and that's bad news. So it will snow for sure. We need wood, people. We are going to need wood to burn to protect us from the snow, from the cold. Oh, this is going to slow us down pretty bad. Now, we can warm the camp. We have to spend 1 worker and a wood or a fur, and then we can discard this card and get 2 morale tokens. If this ever leaves the board, we again have to put that token there, which is bad. This is bad news. Now this is starting to be a game of Robinson Crusoe. Okay, that was the event phase. Now we go to the morale phase. We have 0 morale, so we don't have to pay morale tokens. We do not get morale tokens, sadly enough, but still it's better than having to pay them. Next is the production phase, in which we are going to produce 1 wood and 1 food from our location. There we go. Nice. And well, that's it, folks. That's it. It's time for the action phase again. Oh man, this is hard. This is so hard. So, a little overview. We're at day 4 already. There will be some bad weather tonight. And I really hate that there is not even 1 result that doesn't have rain on it. 1 blank space. Oh man, it's a cruel game. And we also will have snow at the end of day 4. And that needs wood to protect us from the cold. We only have 1 food, so we need food to help us. Well, that's also bad. We can always kill the goat if we want. That gives us fur and food. So let me know if we have to kill the goat. Yeah, we need to build cages, which costs us wood. Now we still have that 1 very good card. Where was it? I forgot where it was. Oh man, I forgot. Okay, so there was something we could do, but I'm not sure what it was. We could get 1 of those. Was it the treasure that we had? I'm not sure anymore. So we have the weapon, that's for sure. That gives us +3, which is very interesting. And I know I'm forgetting something. Help me with it. Help me. Because I don't remember what it was. Yeah. Anyhow, that's about it. So this is our situation, which is not looking too good. Yeah, so I need your help. I really need your help. Tell us what we should do in round 4. Because things are not looking very good and we are going to have some troubles with the weather, that's for sure. We still have 1 hammer and nails to build stuff with, right over there. So that's pretty cool, so remember that. And well, I'm laying my destiny in your hands, people. And that's what I need to do because I have no idea what we should do. Oh yeah, I remember now. This was the token that I forgot about. So this token is the grab token. We can spend 1, we can save 1 beast without fighting it. But we have to use the grab action with 1 more pawn. So to do this one, it's a free animal that we can save as soon as we have a cage. But we need to send 3 pounds to the action, so that might be hard as well, but it's free savior. Okay folks, that's it. I'm going to stop here. Let me know what to do, because I am having a hard time knowing what to do now, because it's very hard to find the right thing to do. So I need your help. Please help me. I will zoom in once more on the items that we can build. So there we go. So pause the screen if you want, and so you can find out what we still can build. And well, don't forget, we can also build right over there cages and a fishing pole if wanted or needed. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you for watching this new episode, and I hope to get all of your reactions. I need it. I need your help. Feel free to thumbs up this video. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to put some things in the comments. And well, see you next time. See you in the future on this cursed island. Bye bye.